Hey guys, welcome to Manoeuvre. I'm Advocate Nisha Lotia, and if you are the one who is determined to appear for the law entrance in 2022, then this video will be extremely informative and will definitely boost your strategy, as I will not only discuss the syllabus, but I will also solve a question to give you guys a complete idea about the questions for your law entrance exams. But before that, let me tell you, the Manure is offering the entire package, guys, is offering the entire package which will have the the live class during which is helpful during this pandemic. We have the ebooks, we have the shortcut techniques, as the entrance exam is time constraint, guys, so the shortcut techniques is a must. Without it we cannot complete the paper. We have special doubt lectures, so that if at all you have missed some lectures, or if there is no 100% concept clarity, then you can always resolve your questions by doubt lectures. We have the recorded video. In case you miss any lecture, then you can always hear to the mentors after the lectures also, guys. We have topic test. So we have topic wise test, guys. So अगर लीगल सेक्शन है तो ओनली पहले आपका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट का रहता है, फिर आपका टॉर्ट्स का रहता है करेक्ट. एंड आफ्टर देयर ऑन वी हैव द एंटायर मॉक which are the same to same paper you're gonna appear for your examination. This the उसका जो सिस्टम रहता है, जो क्वेश्चनिंग पैटर्न रहता है, एवरीथिंग इज सेम. तो द सिस्टम जो आपको समझना रहता है, दैट इज वेरी इजी वंस यू अपीयर द मॉक्स, गाइज. वी हैव द व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप्स which help you to be motivated and be stay connected with the students of the same caliber, whereby your preparation will 100% boost up. We have practically 10,000 plus questions, which is a must for your current and current affairs and your static GK section, guys. And moreover, we have the mentors who appear practically each year. Okay, तो आपको जो mentorship मिलती है, that is from the renowned mentors, the mentors who are experienced, who knows what is the subject, who knows what are the types of questions, and who knows how to actually explain to them to you for the entrance exams, guys. For this, if you want to book your seat, don't wait, just call upon 8828581454, or you can visit us at maneureedu.com law entrance. Okay, as I told you, if you are determined to appear for the entrance exam in 2022, the first thing you need to know is about the syllabus. If you are clear what you have to study, then it will save lots of your time. So it will be very clear that you are aware that what you don't have to study, because law is really very vast. Okay, so we can't afford wasting our time on the things which are not important as per the entrance exams. Okay, the first foremost part over here is the contract law. This is something the most important and the dominating part, which consists of 7 to 8 marks, and it is a day-to-day transaction, so you can relate to the subject. Very very important is the offer, very very important is the acceptance, the agreement, and the contracts. What are quasi contracts, what are the valid contracts, void contracts, all these things are very very important, correct. Next in the line is that law of torts. I'll give you a very very good example, very interesting example. If at all Mr. X is going for the operation of a right eye, and if the doctor performs the operation of the left eye, imagine karo kya hoga. So how can the the sufferer can sue the doctor, the patient can sue the doctor under the law of torts. Very very interesting, and my personal favorite is the law of torts, guys. Next in the line is your Indian Penal Code. Okay, Indian Penal Code is all about the offense. Okay, आपके जो offenses होते हैं, theft, robbery, dacoity, extortion, criminal force, burglary, culpable homicide amounting to murder, culpable homicide not amounting to murder. All these are explained by our expert faculty, and thereafter we solve complete principle and facts questions, which are very very important for how to apply the knowledge which you have gained. Okay, so all these questions are thereby all these topics are followed by a proper question answer session. ओके एक प्रॉपर लेक्चर होता है जिसमें हम लोग सिर्फ फिर बाद में कंसेप्ट क्लैरिटी के बाद ओनली क्वेश्चंस एंड आंसर्स देखते हैं. द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल लॉ ओवर हियर, ओके, द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन लॉ carries even covers your static GK, okay, and it also helps in your principal facts questions, the legal aptitude section, guys. It's all about fundamental rights, the DPSPs, that is your directive principles of state policies, your fundamental duties, okay, all these things, your emergencies, then how a parliament is formed, what is the tenure of the president, prime minister, all those things are covered when it comes to constitutional law, guys. Next is the Partnership Act. Partnership Act again is very, very important over here. When it comes to Partnership Act, you're not going to check about the profit sharing ratios. No, the questions won't be based on profit sharing ratios. It will be based on admission of a new partner, what are the duties of a retiring partner, or how the property of a partnership firm should be used. All those questions are there, you know, when it comes to your Partnership Act. Next in the line is your Limitation Act. It talks about the time limit of when a suit can be filed. Okay, the time limit, if something wrong happens today, for example, if there is a contract between A and B, and if A does not perform his part of the contract, can B sue A after say 5 years? No, correct. There has to be certain limitation, there has to be a time limit. So there is an entire act for that, that is your Limitation Act. Next in the line is the intellectual property, guys. Very, very, you know, upcoming field for lawyers is the intellectual property nowadays. We have trademarks, copyrights and patents covered in this, whereby the globe has become small, guys. So trademark, copyright and patents, you know, needs to be really understood in a correct concept, because इसमें से भी आपको 1 से 2 मार्क का पूछ लेते हैं. Okay, in the from the torts they ask you for around say for 5 to 6 marks. For Indian Penal Code they ask you, you know, from 3 to 4 marks. Okay, and then the constitutional law, partnership, ये सब मिला के the rest of the marks are covered, guys. Legal maxims is the Latin language. You know, you need a correct mentor to guide you, because there are, you know, so many legal maxims, लेकिन आपको बहुत थोड़े करने, only few are required for the entrance exam. As I told you, you are not yet a full-fledged lawyer. It is just an entrance exam, guys, so they are just testing your interest and interpretation capacity as a lawyer. Okay, guys, so please do not, you know, do the preparation of an LLM level. Okay, आपको सिर्फ entrance देना है, but again the right content and the correct approach towards the MCQ is very, very important, which only an experienced mentor can guide you with. Okay, so this was the syllabus awareness what I have given you. Very, very important. Please, you know, note it down, pause the video and jot down these, you know, laws, and don't study anything extra, not required at this level. Okay, guys, now as I promised you in my, you know, first slide that I'll be discussing a question, so here it goes. As I told you, it is a principal fact question. Okay, the principle says a contract which is duly supported by real and lawful consideration. Okay, what is consideration? Something in return of another thing. So if I am placing a, you know, an order of 100 towels, okay, costing me, you know, say 10,000 rupees. Okay, so I am paying 10,000 rupees, so 10,000 rupees is consideration from my side, and the opposite side who is giving me 100 towels will be the consideration from his side. Okay, so a contract which is duly supported by real and lawful consideration is valid, notwithstanding the fact that the consideration is inadequate. What does it means? Inadequate means if it is improper. Inadequate means if it is improper. The quantum of the consideration, what does the word quantum means? The word quantum means amount. The amount of consideration is for the parties to decide at the time of making a contract, and not for the courts to decide when the contract is sought to be enforced. Okay, now the law is very clear. It is telling you that it is the quantum, the amount of the consideration will be decided by the parties. Correct? It is not for the court to decide. Okay, so this is very clear. An agreement is to which the consent of the promisor is freely given is not void merely. It is not void means it is not illegal merely means just because the consideration is inadequate, but the inadequacy of the consideration may be taken into account by the court in determining whether the question whether the consent of the promisor was freely given. Okay, so the entire principle is telling you guys that the consent, that is the permission, okay, permission, if it is freely given, okay, there is no coercion, no force used, if it is freely given, then the amount of the subject matter is not important. जब तक कुछ अमाउंट है इट इज ओके, इट कैन नॉट बी अ गिफ्ट, करेक्ट, कुछ अमाउंट रहना चाहिए. सो टिल दैट द अमाउंट इज नॉट द कोर्ट्स परव्यू. ओके, A agrees to sell his mobile phone worth rupees 20,000 only just for rupees 100 to B. ओके, अभी उसके 20,000 के फ़ोन को उसको 100 रुपये में बेचना है. ओके, ओनली टू B. नाउ A's कंसेंट इज फ्रीली गिवन. A का कंसेंट फ्री है, इट इज़ नॉट बाय कोएर्जन, उस पर कोई जोर दबस्ती नहीं है, नीदर मेंटल नॉर फिजिकल. ओके, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग डेरिवेशन इज करेक्ट? Now the derivations are, there is a contract between A and B. There is no contract between A and B because consideration is not adequate. There is no contract between A and B because a mobile phone worth rupees 20,000 cannot be sold for just rupees 100, or none of the above. Now over here when you will listen to the facts, guys, it is saying that if the consent is freely given, correct, over here it is clearly mentioned that the A's consent is freely given. So the quantum, that is the amount of consideration, is not important. It is not important, करेक्ट. सो अगर उसके 20,000 का फ़ोन है तो उसकी पर्सनल चॉइस है उसको कितने में बेचना है, करेक्ट. सो हियर द कोर्ट विल नॉट जस्ट कैंसल द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट बिकॉज द अमाउंट इज इनएडिक्वेट. ओके, सो जब कॉन्ट्रैक्ट परफॉर्मेंस का टाइम आ जाएगा, सो ए कैन नॉट मूव बैक. ए कैन नॉट मूव बैक एंड से ओ गॉड आई डोंट वांट टू सेल माय कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. वंस he has signed, he has to fulfill it, he has to fulfill it, he has to perform his part of the duties. Okay, बिकॉज एक लेमैन का अप्रोच क्या होगा, अरे बराबर है ना, 20,000 का फ़ोन थोड़ी कोई 100 रुपये में बेच देगा. बट अ लॉयर नोज दैट इफ the contract is duly signed, then it has to be followed, guys. So you need to have a lawyer's approach and not a layman's approach. Okay, so we'll look at the options again. There is a contract between A and B. Yes, definitely there is a contract between A and B. Okay, next is what, there is no contract between A and B because consideration is not adequate. But I said that there is a contract because the consent is freely given. There is no contract because the mobile phone worth rupees cannot be just for rupees 100. Now this is a layman's language which will never be our answer, huh, guys. We always need an answer which has a legal approach. Okay, so even B and C cannot be the answer. None of the above is also not a correct answer choice. So correct answer choice for me over here is A. Okay, so guys, I just wanted to show you that at Manure we discuss each and every topic, we discuss each and every law, and thereafter our mentors who are experienced well will discuss so many principles and facts regarding to that topic, and whereby all the concepts will get cleared. Okay, so this is how it is our study approach, this is how we make our students learn law. Okay, now over here I have taken, as we all know, that the 2020 paper of CLAT was a new paper pattern, correct, was a new paper pattern, because in 2019, guys, in 2019 in December month the CLAT consortium said that we will change the paper pattern. Okay, so everything thereafter was a reading approach, everything is in a comprehension पैराग्राफ पैसेजेस टाइप्स. सो जैसे आपका इंग्लिश का रीडिंग कॉम्प्रीहेंशन होता है, वैसे ही उन लोग ने लीगल में भी एवरीथिंग उन लोग ने पैसेज वाइज कर दिया है. सो ओवर हियर आई हैव गिवन अ पैसेज विच इज़ देयर फॉर द क्लैट एग्जाम्स. ओके, and thereby I'll mention the answers also over here. You check for yourself, after pausing the video, download it and just check for yourself. Okay, first का आंसर C है. Okay, the answer for first one is C. Second का B है. The third answer choice is D, and the fourth answer choice is also D. Okay, so try and solve this for yourself, whoever are appearing for CLAT. It will be a very good practice, guys, it will be a very good practice. Okay, so you can join us, guys, for the live lectures, you can join us for the ebooks, we have the mock, we have the topic wise test, and as I told you, the best thing is that our mentors practically solve all maximum principle and facts questions. Okay, which is the base of the legal aptitude section, guys, which is the base of the legal aptitude section. सो आपके सारे डाउट्स एकदम से क्लियर हो जाएंगे. एंड आई हैव स्टूडेंट्स हु टेल मी कि मैम प्रिंसिपल्स ही नहीं, आपके फैक्ट्स भी सेम थे. Okay guys, so you can join our YouTube channel, do subscribe to the channel, you can join the Facebook, you can join the Instagram, and do join our Telegram channel, and do share this with your friends and relatives who are also preparing for your 2022 exam. It will also be very informative and helpful to them guys. Do check the link in the description to join us, and study well and be safe. Thank you.